Being a first-generation student, gosh, that's complicated. It means change.
I know it sounds kind of cliche, but I think it means being an innovator and being a trailblazer.
I had a really hard time through college because I was just so confused. And there was anxiety, depression that came out of that. I just lost.
When I first came here, being a first-gen student was something that I was ashamed of just because a lot of people here had educated family members and they had that support. But I think being a first-gen student is something to be proud about.
I think first gens kind of see this door open to education that no one in their family has ever seen before, and they kind of want to keep going as far as they can go.
First gens talk about code switching. You're here, you're with your peers, you're in the classroom, but when you go back home, you have to tone it down and use the language that you grew up with.
I feel that a lot of the times they feel like, oh, Drew thinks she's such a smarty pants because she's going to college and things like that.
A lot of times in my family I get the sense that education is looked at as something that you don't really need, and it's a very unnecessary kind of thing.
When things get tough at home, a family member dies, pets die, financial situations get worse, there's kind of this thing, well, if you were actually home right now, you could help us out type thing.
You're the little fish, you jump into a big pond, you get really overwhelmed, you try to swim with the big fish, you try to swim with the small fish, and you don't know what size you are. You don't know where you really go, so you just spend a lot of time kind of swimming in circles.
I'm just always kind of an outsider in my own family, if that makes any sense.
They want to go over there on the other side of the freeway or the other side of the tracks and find out what life is like. They want to live over there and experience that. So they cross the boundary.
Being a first-generation student, to me now, it's something I'm proud of.
I really feel like a first gen to me means that I can take any obstacle and overcome it as I go throughout my career here in school and then my career afterwards as well.